Okay, so if you're Bogdanovich here, once you see Trae Young go for this layup right here, like now, okay, like start to get back. Don't just stare. Because again, I mean, this is ridiculous. Look at Bogdanovich. That's the effort you have getting back. Again, what is Holiday doing? That's number one. Like, you're not a part of what's going on there. Start to get back. Like, just start getting back. You just staring and watching is horrible. So that's a problem. And then two, I mean, Trae Young, someone's got to guard the ball. Okay, that's the first thing in transition. You got to guard the ball. And I'm not totally sure what happens there. Okay, if John Collins wants to take Miles Turner here, he needs to sprint back and get underneath Miles Turner battling for position. See, look at this. So you're just, look at, what are you doing? See, now Miles Turner's all the way down here. You haven't battled for position. So how easy, look at this. He's in the charge circle, so this tap back is quite easy now. What is this Hawks player doing? Why is he just staring at the ball? And there's a double. Why are you not in the corner? So look at this. You're late to get out to the... Look, you can't guard right now. So now you're off balance, and Duarte is able to create space. Okay, I mean, you have to switch this ball screen right here. Okongwu is not ready to be in drop coverage here. Okongwu's got to get up. You got to call for a switch. This has to be a switch. Okongwu can't be in drop coverage. He's just getting back. Okay, the Hawks are in a zone. This is this player should... There's somebody on the wing you have to guard. This player can check the middle of the zone. This player has the ball. Like, what... Why did that just happen? Now so the wing is wide open. You have to have your feet set if you want to play the gaps. You cannot be moving your feet inward. Look at this player moving his feet inward. You have no chance of getting out to the three-point line. You have to sprint back. If you're Jalen Johnson, sprint back in a defensive stance with your feet set. You can't backpedal in transition like this. Look at your feet. You're playing off your back foot. McConnell's going downhill. What is Okongwu doing here? He is not seeing his man. Look at Okongwu's eyes right here. He is staring here. So now his man is going to create... Look at this. So now you're not ready to guard. Ball just got inbounded. You have no chance of guarding now. You're out of position. Like... Trae Young is committing to this switch too early. Just guard. Just guard. Look at this. So you've already committed to a switch. Well, this player isn't ready to switch, nor even Kenny, because T.J. McConnell's still on this part of the screen. So now, cannot backpedal in transition. Get your feet set. See, because you're backpedaling, look. So now, as T.J. McConnell's about to zoom off of a ball screen, your body momentum's taking you this way. And you're not going to be able to get over this screen in time. Terrible transition defense. This Hawks... Trae Young has T.J. McConnell. Bogdanovich has got to find somebody else to guard. Bogdanovich cannot come towards the ball. Like, what are the Hawks doing here? If you want to be in drop coverage on this ball screen, you got to be up, you got to have your feet set, you got to be in defensive stance. You got to be able to shift over to the man rolling if a pocket pass is made. See, look at this Hawks play. You're coming coming up now. This pass is getting made here. And this is a disaster by DeJounte Murray. Okay, you missed this layup. The Pacers have the ball. Sprint back. Please, sprint back. Look what DeJounte Murray's going to do. You cannot do this. Oh, should be a 4-on... So John Collins is clearly communicating that he is taking this Pacers player and he wants Bogdanovich to go here. So first of all, don't gamble. Just sprint over. Okay, and John Collins has got to do the same thing. Like, what are either of these... Look, at both Hawks players go towards the corner. So now John Collins isn't going to be ready to guard the ball. Bad switch. If you're Bogdanovich here, get your hands off the screener if you're switching. Get in a defensive stance with your feet set. See, look at this. You're wrestling with the screener. So Buddy Hield is coming this way. Your body momentum is still going towards the screener. That's not great. This is absurd. AJ Griffin needs to have way more urgency getting out to Andrew Nembhard in the corner here. I mean, what are you doing? Like, look at this. So now you're late to get out to the corner. You're not ready to guard. It's just rip and go right by you. Okay, so Bogdanovich gets beat here. So if John Collins is stepping up to help here, this player's got to slide in here. AJ Griffin's got to move over because if a skip pass gets made here, you'd rotate. But someone's got to take John Collins' man when he steps up to help. Like, this is lazy. Get in a defensive stance with your feet set. Look at AJ Griffin. Not happening. So look when this ball look what You're not ready to guard. You're not in a defensive stance ready to guard. You are giving Andrew Nembhard this angle right here. And you know what? He is going to take that. This is the problem. John Collins is just staring at the ball. This is his man. His man is setting a flare screen. Like right now, if you're not seeing your man, you should be yelling out flare, flare, flare. So DeJounte Murray knows, okay, I need to get up. I need to get over the top of this flare screen. But he's going to get hit with this flare screen. And horrible defense by DeJounte Murray. You cannot gamble here expecting a handoff or whatever you're expecting. Look at that gamble. Now you're beat. I mean, it's just... This Trae Young shot goes up. Stop. So these three Hawks players should all be sprinting back right now. You're just staring at the shot. Start sprinting back now. See, if we have too many people staring at the shot like you're seeing this. Hawks are in a zone here. This player is guarding right here. You can't be guarding here too. Like, you got to get over here, down in here. Like, this Hawks, and he's just staring at the ball. You don't even know what's going on in your area of the zone. Look at this. The shot's in the air. You have not one single Atlanta Hawks player boxing out. So a long rebound is basically assured to go to the offense. Hey, you cannot start in drop coverage like this. The Hawks are clearly in drop coverage, and then just in the middle of it go, never mind, let's switch. Well, Onyeka Okongwu's not ready to switch. He's not ready to guard the ball. Cannot rest on defense, especially when you're guarding Tyrese Haliburton. So this ball gets passed. Stop. So if you're Bogdanovic, get up, right back up. Defensive stance, feet set. See, look at Bogdanovic, not doing that. So look when he catches the ball, your feet aren't set. You're going to be out of position the entire time. And when you're guarding Tyrese Haliburton, that's a really bad thing. Okay, again, Bogdanovic goes up for the shot. You have literally 0 Hawks players going for offensive rebounds right now, and that's totally fine. Totally fine. But start sprinting back then. Like, you can spectate in the stands. Start to get back. So we have everybody just standing. That is just not good. Okay, where's the communication on this switch? Did this Hawks players who are getting screened say switch? Because you can never just assume John Collins is switching. Apparently this communication didn't happen because... And the communication is awful. Stop. So apparently the Hawks want to switch this screen. Well, this player isn't ready to switch. So where's the communication? So you screw up this switch, and then there's another screen, I guess, that was going to require... So it's just all around atrocious. This is the problem with Bogdanovic trying to go after this ball to get Haliburton to pick it up. See, look at this. So you're going to start going towards the ball. Well, look, you're going uphill as Tyrese Haliburton's going downhill. So now you're just backpedaling, and you're out of position. And against Tyrese Haliburton, that's a no.